concert was okay, and then I just went and slept over at my brother's house, and we didn't really do a whole lot. I was supposed to meet with my model person the next day, but she was really, really sick, so I didn't get to do that, and I haven't had a chance to meet with her since then. But we're finally, we've confirmed this Saturday, to take some more pictures, so I'm really excited about that. I've got a lot of knitted stuff ready to go, like a bunch of scarves and gloves, like fingerless gloves, and a couple of hats that I really like, and some leg warmers and different things like that, so it'll be good to get those up. My shop's been going really well. I've made some sales and been getting a lot more attention, and I've also redone my blog. That took me forever. It's an ongoing process, but I had a blog on Blogspot or blogger.com, and I've moved it over to WordPress, self-hosted WordPress, so I've got my own domain name now, and there's a lot more things I can do with that WordPress blog, but each one of them means learning how to do them, and I've had to do a lot with coding and CSS style sheets and things like that I was not expecting to have to get into. So I've learned a lot, but it's been a really slow going process, and at times I've been really frustrated with it, but in the end it's worth it. It looks really, really good. And again, if anybody's interested in checking out either my shop or my blog, you can message me or comment, and I will send you a link to those. I don't really want to be too public about it, but if anybody's interested, I don't mind sharing, because it's pretty cool. I think it's something that I put a lot of effort into, and it's pretty important to me, so it's just another thing I can share with you all. And if there's anybody, again, going back to my, not responding to comments thing, if there's anybody who has asked for that link and I have not sent it, I think I've sent it to everyone, but if I've missed anybody, let me know and I'll send it right away. What else have I been up to? Oh, the other night, I guess last Friday, maybe, I had a really good night. My boyfriend surprised me with flowers, beautiful bouquet of like lilies and snapdragons, and he knows that I like flowers that aren't your typical like red roses, and he picked the most gorgeous he picked all the flowers himself and put them all together, and it was just so nice. And I don't get flowers all that often anymore, so it was a really nice surprise. And then he took me out for dinner to our favorite Indian restaurant, and we just had a really, really good night together. I've kind of made the decision to, like some of my past videos I've talked about, not really knowing for sure if he's the right guy for me, or that's not even it. It's like, I guess just not trusting my ability to make that decision for myself, and not knowing myself well enough to know if I'm with the right person. And I've kind of decided that that's really the core issue. It's not about him, it's about me, and kind of needing to figure out who I am or who I want to be. And in the meantime, at the same time, really trying to make a point of focusing on the positive things in our relationship, because there concerned, when I'm not as concerned about getting what I need out of the relationship, then all of those doubts just melt away, and it feels so good to just be nice to someone and be loving towards them. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm at, and it's working really well, and I think if I can keep that in mind, I'm going to be a lot happier with things. Because like that day also, we had some cupcakes at work. One of my coworkers' brothers owns a cupcake shop, and I know that my boyfriend loves cupcakes, so I snuck a couple for him and brought them home to surprise him, and then that same night is when he brought me the flowers and everything, so it was just a really sweet, night of us being really nice to each other, and I loved it. It was good. And since then we've been feeling really close, so that's good. Our dog is doing well. She seems to be healed up from her surgery, but now she's going to have to go in for another operation at the beginning of November to take a larger area around where the tumor was, because they didn't get very much around it, so hopefully she makes it through that surgery as quickly and as easily as she seems to have made it through this one. Yeah. And hopefully that'll be the end of it for a while at least. And what else? I may be getting a new job. It's really too soon to tell, but I've been speaking with one of my guitar students, and she works at a homeless shelter, and she says that they're building a new house on the same property that the current house is on. It's like a halfway house for homeless people, and I don't know if it's just men. I think it's primarily men, but anyway, in January they're going to have, I think, 3 openings for people to work in the new house, and from what she describes the job as, it sounds perfect for me. It is full-time, so I'll be going back to working full-time, but it's kind of like, it's different because it's not like every other job I've ever had. It's been like in sales and marketing, so you're really measured by your productivity and your profitability, and that, I think, is what's been getting me down about the idea of working full-time, is that I feel like there's got to be more to life than just how much money you can make for a company, and this seems like it would give me that something more, to be able to actually help people. And then also, like, the way she describes it is that you're just there to facilitate these people living there. So, I mean, there's things that you have to do, intakes and different things that you have, responsibilities that you have, but in the meantime, if those things are all done and there's nothing really pressing, nothing that needs to be done, you're able to just do your own thing. Like, she plays guitar there and does her homework and things, and I could knit and read or whatever, which is something totally foreign to me. I'm used to, like, every second of every day has to be spent working and being productive, and so that is very, very appealing to me, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to start volunteering at the soup kitchen in the meantime, just so I have some relevant experience on my resume, and then we'll see how that goes. That'll be in January. I guess that pretty much gets us caught up. I'm going to make a couple reading videos here. I pretty much have to make like 4 or 5 videos at a time and throw them up, and then I may be gone again for a week. Like, I've just been too busy to do these every day or every couple days, so I apologize for that. But hopefully this is good enough for now, and I'm going to do a lyrics video and a journal video right now.